Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jenjoy Plans. Today I have a plan with me featuring this older kit from Scribble Co called Hello Fall, and I'm not even sure exactly when this was released because I was not planning at the time or doing decorative style planning. So yeah, I'm not sure, but my friend Alex I think her Instagram is alexplansit or planned it. I'll link her down below. She was so kind, and she sent me a bunch of Simply Gilded washi samples because we were talking about it, and at the time I hadn't bought anything from Simply Gilded. And then that was just out of the generosity of her own heart, she sent that to me for free. And then she felt bad because she sent it late and she threw in this kit. And she was just so kind and generous. And yeah, so I was really appreciative of this kit, and I did love the colors. Obviously this style, this kit format, and the artwork is a little bit older, so I did do a bit of Franken planning with it, which I feel was really fun as well. So you can see I kind of brought my own reusable sticker sheet, which is just an old full box sheet, and then I just took off the labeling that says SPC or something, and I kind of made my own 9 boxes that I want to fill in. So I think 4 of them were from the kit, and then the book at the bottom of the sidebar, and let's see, the one on Thursday and Friday and Sunday and Monday. Those were all pull-in from my own collection. But I feel I was able to match the colors pretty dang good, and I was really happy with how it turned out. So I feel it was a really good mix of I had everything I needed with the kit, but I also got to do some Franken planning with it. So I pulled in some gold foil, so you see that I'm just adding my bougie boxes right now, and I've done it now both ways of rolling it straight from the roll to my paper and then rolling it from the roll onto my reusable sticker album and then to my paper. And yeah, it just kind of depends if I have time or not, or sometimes, if I have extra time one night, I'll just roll some boxes out while I'm watching TV. But yeah, I prefer to have it on the paper because I do still feel I mess up quite a bit, and I don't know if it's user error or just the nature of those tape rolls. So if you have any recommendations or tips for bougie box rolls, please let me know in the comment section or somehow, because I'm very curious. Another thing I did pull in were some gold overlays from Plana Hannah. So you can see I I used the October overlay for the pumpkin in the sidebar at the top. And then I already kind of pre-laid down little acorn one, which you can kind of see. They're in the corners on the Friday's box with the door. And then what else did I have? Oh, it's hard to see now, of course, but I think I have 1 or 2 other ones. So that was a cute little addition. Here I am trying to decide my Ft.Sticker Co highlighter for the week, and it was really hard. These colors of the kit were definitely unique to match to doodles and character stickers. So that was definitely tricky because it was a deep navy, which is never in kits, and then the steel blue, and that was a tricky shade of blue, and then the deeper brown and the darker orange. I don't know. It was a struggle. And here I'm struggling with my bottom washi as well because I did not love the one from the kit. I didn't feel it matched that well and really helped the kit. So I ended up bringing in, I'm trying to figure it out right now, but I ended up bringing in this pumpkin bottom washi from CD Stickers, and I wasn't sure if this would be a complete flop because it's technically photo, and it's matte paper, and I just wasn't sure, but I do feel like it went really well, and I'm happy with that choice. And it was nice that I already had the foiled pumpkins and everything. And then I also pulled in these this bottom washi right here from an SPC grab bag that I got. I really love that bottom washi. It's so universal, and that brown was really spot on. So I feel like it matched way better. And I'm trying to remember now if I used those date covers as well. I don't remember, so we'll have to see in a minute. I also had to pull in some glitter headers of my own, and Alex was really kind and included a glitter header sampler of some ones she thought would match, and that's where the blue and the orange came from. But I did have to pull in a brown for my own collection, which is totally fine, but I do realize that it's like fine glitter, chunky glitter, fine glitter, so whoops, oh well. Maybe if I put overlays, that would kind of like help that. But if you've watched my channel before, you know that I'm not like a huge header overlay person, which is totally fine. So that's why I didn't do that. And I am taking my sweet time on this bottom washi. I didn't realize how long it took me. Sometimes it's just like easy peasy, and then other times it's a little bit of a sizing, I don't know, fiasco, if that's the right word. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below if you think that matte bottom washi stands out. I personally don't, but I won't be offended if you do think it does. It will be interesting, because normally I feel like I don't like that stuff, but it did work out for this spread, which is really nice. And yes, I did pull in these date covers. It was really nice to have them, like I said, and the color matched perfectly. And then I think for deco, I ended up just kind of like doing a little bit of my own thing, and you'll see that in just a second. So I thought it'd be fun while I'm kind of laying the overlays or doing the rest of the spread, to do a couple maybe this or that's again, just because it's fun to hear some like fall answers. And yeah, so for this for the first one, it is pumpkin patch or corn maze, and that one's really tricky because I love them both for different reasons. But I think there's just something so nostalgic and special about the pumpkin patch. It's so cute and fun, and I feel like pumpkin patches, like, I don't know if this is just overall or just in my area, but I'm seeing them on Instagram too, and pumpkin patches have really stepped up their game. Like, a lot of them have more rides and animals and eating and like drinking spots and bonfires and I don't know, gift shops, and it's just like really the full shebang. And that's pretty cool, I guess. So that's fun. I remember it was like a really big deal in college for like when you were living in the dorms, or at least my experience when I was living in the dorms, that every girl's floor would go to the pumpkin patch, because there'd always be people that have like never been to a pumpkin patch before, depending on like where you live. I guess it's probably different. So maybe the pumpkin patches where you are like not really patches. I know some, like if you're in a warmer state, then they like just transplant the pumpkins to different areas, or I don't know. Let me know your pumpkin patch experience. I guess that's my question for y'all. I'm super curious. Do you have pumpkin patches where you live? Because now that I'm reflecting on my college experience, it was like a really big deal for people, but where I live, they're like all over. I think I have like 5 or 6 in the town I live in, and many surrounding. So yeah, it's fun. Definitely, it's fun to do, and it was always cute, like a photo op, especially in college. So, but I'm definitely curious now. Now it got me thinking. I don't want to assume that everybody has pumpkin patches, But corn mazes are fun too, but it kind of gives me a little bit of panic because I'm not the best directionally. So yeah, I definitely rely on other people, and I am just dead weight on a team if you're in teams for like speed, or just I just feel like I kind of get frustrated with the experience. Like I want to like it, but it's just not my thing. So that was my this or that question for this video. I'm going to try to keep like pulling in one or two for every one, and I'm curious to know your answer, corn maze or pumpkin patch, and like what's your pumpkin patch experience, because I want to know. So moving back to my planner, I just marked school using a Planahana font 5 school, and then school scripts, and then I used the Carly Plans backpacks from her from her September colorway, which was my favorite, and I already picked up a second sheet of that colorway. She just nailed it for tones of fall kits. And yeah, I've already basically used one full one. The colors, just like I said, worked so perfectly. So shout out to Carly. Love it. And then I'm just filling in that I had a staff meeting on Wednesday, and I marked the staff meeting with a script from Kinsey's Creations, which was a custom. And then the little the little push pin with the bow is from the Fruity Sticker Co. And if you don't already know, I'm on her PR team, so you can save 15% off, or she runs like a lot of fun sales and great deals. So if it is one of those, then you can just put my notes in, or my name in the notes to seller to get my freebie. And that push pin is on the freebie. So here I'm marking like a tech training that I have for my leadership position, and that little character sticker is from Paper and Milk. I love those. And I think that's almost the extent of pre-planning. Yeah, it for sure is. So let's jump to the end of the week. All right, here is the finished spread. Let me try to show off some of that gold foil. There we go. I really like how this kit turned out. I kind of franken planned a little bit. I mean, it was an ultimate kit. I do have quite a bit of extras left over. But since I didn't use all the full boxes, I really only used 3 of the full boxes from the kit, and the rest I pulled in. That's what kind of brings that franken planning element, and I really love it. I love the overlays from Planahana. Those are so perfect. And overall, it was a pretty blah week. I haven't even filled in my highlight because I honestly don't know what it would be. I guess I maybe know. Lots of Carly Plans stickers. That's what all the backpacks are. Some emotion stickers from Paper Milk. Some Fruity Sticker Co. With the soccer camera. More Carly Plans, Beneva Creations, kind of all over the place, but typically my usual stuff. Like I said, it was a pretty good week. It was, I guess my highlights, if I were to name them, would be watching Ted Lasso with my husband and brother-in-law. I didn't watch season 1. I just started in season 2 with them. So that was really fun. And then I got to look through my grandparents' old photo albums, like with my aunt and uncle and cousins, and that was really special, just to look back on all those memories. So yeah, that's probably what I'll fill in for my highlight section. If you have any questions where anything is from, definitely let me know down below. More close-ups will be featured on my Instagram, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye everyone.